It is definitely the case that Helldivers are stockpiled for as much room as they can afford. The game even tells you as much at the beginning of the tutorial, where it shows that there is a production quota. And although it isn't stated outright, there is almost assuredly a concentrated effort across the many planets to perform population control in order to produce as many Helldivers prospective as possible. The reason why not everyone is a Helldiver is probably similar to the reason why everyone wouldn't be a Space Marine in 40k. Not everyone is potentially genetically altered to be 7 feet tall and possess heightened athleticism. For as fearsome and effective as they are, it is vital that the Helldivers also have a heroic presence. This imagery is a necessary component for spreading Federation-wide propaganda, which is already very heavy-handed at this point, practically embedded in the doctrine of citizenry as dogma. To be used as a symbol is as important a component of being a Helldiver as their actual participation in war, arguably more so. There needs to be a perception that there is an elevated and invincible group that is spearheading the course of civilization. Helldivers are so revered that they are only a few steps short of being seen as angels descending upon a battlefield. And every citizen, whether they are eventually selected to be a Helldiver or not, is raised to be a productive member of the Federation. The laws of Super Earth state that while you cannot enlist until 18, the age of working starts as early as 6, with labor and later service being incentivized to increase your citizenship score, which presumably reflects your quality of living. It's also likely that education until age of enlistment for such a military-focused society largely centers on topics, sciences, labor, and training relating to such. Every citizen is even gifted a ceremonial gun at 16 to incentivize enlisting. And even if they don't end up joining C for becoming a Helldiver, it appears that an absurd majority still end up taking positions where they can do the next best thing. Anything for Super Earth. In other words, contributing to a nation that is in a perpetual state of total war. Such is in the interest of the forces of managed democracy to continue an eternal conflict and compel the people to act as the Democratic Council dictates. And although it hasn't happened yet, or at least there is no proof of such, it makes sense for one of the next implementations to be entire planets dedicated to the production of and experimentation towards ever-improved generations of Helldivers, with the ultimate objective being to create idols true to the image they've already been selling. You can even see the intended result with the pushing of larger-than-life figures like General Brash or John Helldiver, their supposed mythological exploits acting as the model. After all, there is no better way to rally the masses than to give proof that their worship is well placed.